Kingsley, unmute the representative of group 2. Group 2, you have 3 minutes more. Kingsley, please be reminding them that how many minutes they have more. Look, the truth is, this is a typical scenario when you access global opportunities. Let me tell you. In 2018, I was at the Unleash Global Innovation Lab. On the spot pitching, and they give you time, and you must deliver. It's not nobody's begging you to be saying, yeah, present. You use your time next, and you are being assessed on that. If you ever get a global innovation lab and they ask you to brainstorm, you have 1 minute to deliver, you will deliver 10 ideas for an innovation of a product in 10 minutes, 1 minute per idea. They will tell you your brain has the capacity to deliver at that frequency. And it's the truth. You've not just tested it enough. So I think that's how I learned to become very this thing on my face. Time won't wait for you, okay? So group 3, get ready to start presenting at 17:25. Group 1 is gone. Group 2, you have 2 minutes more. Kingsley, we cannot do things in a disorderly manner. It's group 3. So anybody, because what is going to happen is people will be using their time to work on this thing. Everybody will not want to present in the last 15 minutes. It's not going to happen. Do you understand? It's not going to happen. People will be using their, okay, let me present last. But right now, group 1 know that their time has gone. Group 2 know that they have 1 minute more. Group 3, get ready. Who is the representative of group 3? Please use the raise hand button. Again, please always remember, this academy is teaching you real life skills. This is how it plays out. This is honestly how it plays out. So Kingsley, that thing of anybody that is ready to present, no. If they're not ready to present, we use the time to gist. When there are 5 minutes passes, the next group goes on. So group 3, Francis, I can see your hand up. Kingsley, can you unmute Francis? Kingsley, Kingsley, you are not blogger co-host. Let me make you co-host. I didn't realize you are not a co-host anymore. So Francis, hand is up, asked to unmute. Francis, I'm assuming you are the representative of group 3. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm not actually the team lead, but our network was actually bad and it logged all of us out, and we kept coming in and going in, but we were able to work. I might not be able to submit any slide, but we developed our Google form to get the question, to get our response.
Yeah, group 3, right?
Yes, group 3.
Fantastic. So Kingsley and this thing, start taking notes so that we know this thing. So please go ahead.
Yeah, so we actually did the Google form, and then we're able to, deliberate on the date and the venue of the event, which we did, and that was done by one of the team member. And so we equally waited for that we sent in our pictures to design a flyer on Slack. The person that was on that beat shared the Slack link, and all of us went into there. Even people that have not been able to, use that link very well were able to share their pictures on on using the Gmail. So we did that. And then another person was equally detailed to write a letter to the manager that to make reservation for our group, which was on the 8th of March, and that was done as well. But unfortunately, we were not able to, so another person was equally on the beat to do the slides, and that the template had already been done. We're already dumping things in there, but again, our connectivity and all that was not able to allow us to put that into a visible presentation to present now. But I want to say that it was really an amazing experience. We're able to work together. It was really like a real life scenario. And thank you, Dr. Aderinshola, for this opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
Kingsley, can you unmute now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, thank you.
So, which group is presenting, please? As is that? Which group are you? Which room are you, rather? As is that, I've asked you to unmute yourself, please.
Sorry, I just wanted to share the picture of the Canva flyer. I know our time is up. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to drop this in the room. I don't know what happened. This was what I worked on. So I don't know.
Which room are you?
Room 2. So I just wanted to drop it on inside the box. I don't know. I was already sharing my screen.
Okay, though your time is up. Is this all you people worked on?
This was what I worked on personally. But my other team, we had a team work. Some people worked on the letter and we had a collaborative.
So
Right.
this is the flyer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this is the flyer for the event.
Okay, great. So thank you very much. So I think we can proceed to the now, Kingsley.
Thank
so
you.
Kingsley, handing over the continuous flow of events to you. So whenever anybody comes here, their name, the group they are representing, and you keep time of the track, the next person.
Okay, please, the next group, that should be group 4. Please use the raise hand button so I can mute you. Who is presenting for room 4? Room 4, your time is counting. Room 4, please, can you use the raise hand button so that I can mute you to present? Alade, you can mute yourself now.
So room 4 should be done latest by 17:35.
Alade, please unmute yourself.
Hello, can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, can you see my screen too?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, sorry, I'm in group 2. I was trying, my network was not working well at the time you called me, so I had to restart. So I don't know if you can still give us the opportunity.
Okay, we've already, your time is gone already, so, but you can just drop whatever you guys did
Okay, so
on
this slide was
Telegram.
what we worked on.
You can drop that on Telegram. Let's have another group because we don't
on
have
the
much
Telegram.
time.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that. I'll do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, room 4. Chino, so you're raising up your hand. I'm asking you to unmute yourself now. Alade, can you stop sharing, please? Room 4, you have 5 minutes to go. Chino, so you can mute yourself now. Chino, so I've asked you to unmute yourself. Room 4, you have 4 minutes to go now. So I believe you want to present for a group, and if it's room 4, please unmute yourself. You have 4 minutes to go. Adebayo, you can mute yourself. You are raising up your hand. Which room are you presenting for?
For group 4.
All right, group
Thank you
4.
very much.
You have 4
Probably
minutes.
I'm not the lead, but okay, thank you. I'm not the lead, but I'm using this opportunity to. We were actually trying to couple everything we did together. I had to email and Google Forms, which I've actually completed. But for some of us, we were able to do the Canva, but we were not able to put it together due to time. So, and the network actually played a very tricky one on us. So we are like logging out like 4 or 3 times before we can come back. So that was why I think the leader of the team actually have a low battery now. Maybe she's presently not on the group. But individually for each of the tasks that we were given, we actually completed it, but we were unable to merge it together in the slide. So that was the issue that we have.
Okay, so room 4, actually.
Yes.
So you said your leader have a low battery. So all right, thank you. I will record that you represented room 4, though you have extra 2 minutes to go. So no, you people should put together what your task and send it on Telegram.
Okay, thank you very much.
So you have 2 minutes though before your time is up.
Okay, I don't know if any of my member is there, if we can share our screen individually. So because we'll not just use our time to pass away time, I can actually share my screen bar for the Google form and the result that we actually generated for the preferred date and venue. And if time permits me, I can share the email that we actually about to send to the facility manager that we actually wanted to rent the place, asking for their permission. So I think I can share my screen now. Am I
You have
permitted to
1
share my
minute.
screen?
You have 1
Oh,
minute.
so I think I will let that pass. So we'll submit on the Telegram group to actually reveal our results, what we've done together. Thank you very much for the time. I know it's tasking and the time is limited.
No problem. So room 5, I guess you guys are ready because room 4 just used their time for feedback. Room 5, you should be ready by now. I have Chino so raising up her hand and I'm asking you to unmute so that I know who you are
Okay,
presenting
hi
for.
everyone.
All right, Chino, so
Sorry, I had a little network challenge. I'm
which room,
speaking from
please?
group 4. Group 4.
Okay, Adeboye, I think Adeboye have already done that. Your time, you still have 1 minute though, but Adeboye have already did a little feedback for room 4.
Okay.
So are you presenting the slide or what?
No, we we're not able to put up the slide, but
Okay,
we
so
were able to do a Canva design, create a
okay,
Slack channel, generate
all
a
right.
Zoom meeting link.
Okay, you can send that to the you group. You people can put that together and send to Telegram so that we can have room 5 to present now.
Okay, all right.
All
Thank you.
right, you can meet yourself. Please, room 5. I'm yet to see any hand raised up to present for room 5. I'm yet to see any raised hand to present for room 5. And your time already started. Room 5. Room 5. The time is counting. And if you are not presenting, we're going to use the time to gist. You can, nobody is there. Room 5, nobody is representing room 5. That's not. Room 5. Please, somebody should represent room 5, even if it's feedback. Wow. Room 5, you have 4 minutes to go. Room 5, you have 4 minutes to go. Wow. Nobody's there presenting for room 5. Why not? Even if it's feedback, you just use the raise hand button and give us feedback. At least it's something. We know that the time wasn't that luxurious for you guys, but at least that's how it works in the remote space. While this meeting was going on, I actually created an attendance on Google Form. While this meeting was going on, like something I would have done before the meeting, so I just quickly did it. So that's how it works. Wow. So I believe the task wasn't a difficult one, because at least if out of anything, the first thing you should have done in the group, or first of all, would have just say you people would have shared the task. I'm using room 5 time to do explanation. So what you would have done is share the task among yourself. At least someone should at least be creating the email, while the rest should be preparing the canvas. You get that kind of a thing. So to make it easy, even the person that is creating the email might not even mind whatever the activity that is going on in the breakout room. You might just mute yourself, and since you already know the address, you know the email you're sending to, just take your time, create the email, and at least send the email so that the facility manager will know that you people are hosting an event, so that every other thing, every other preparation will be for your organization, to present for your organization. So maybe something like that, the feedback can help your group, rather your room. So room 5, you have 2 minutes to go. Wow. Room 6, you can start raising up your hand so that I will know that you guys are ready. Nothing for room 5. Wow. Nothing for room 5. Okay, room 6. Who is presenting for room 6? You can use the raise hand button so that I will know you are ready, and start sharing your screen. Room 5 just have 1 minute to go. Room 6, please use the raise hand button. Room 6. Is the task that difficult? Is it that difficult? We did a pre-test for this project. Okay, I have someone raising up. Anastasia. Anastasia, you can mute yourself. Room 5, your time is up. Nothing to present.
Good evening.
Anastasia. Yeah,
Yes,
good
I'm there.
evening. Which room
Yeah,
are you presenting for?
group 6.
Oh, beautiful. Room 6,
We
very quiet
actually
on
don't
time.
have the slide to show up. It's
Okay.
kind of feedback for us. It was a very good experience. We were able to make up with our email. The Canva design was there. The form and the results were already there. We're already booking our slides, and then boom, we could not finish up. But we promised to show up for the remaining part of it. Even the Slack has been created. We're just waiting for the emails to upload the pictures. We did a great job as a team. And next
Okay.
time we'll do better. Yes.
This is what
We'll
you would have.
manage our time better.
Okay, let me just use this to give some little expo. Now the end task was for each group to present a result for us. So now I understand on the fact that some persons were having network challenges, and some people were leaving the room and coming back to get all those kind of things. So at least each group coming to give us a feedback of how their tasks went, and they couldn't put the whole thing together. At least at least the room should have been able to at least share their screen and show us, okay, this is our Slack created. This is the email we sent. This is, at least it shows some activities. And I said, I didn't understand.
Sure.
So you show
Sure.
some activities.
The Slack, I should share the Slack because I couldn't get the emails before we were knocked out of the breakout
Did you
room.
guys did anything at all? Like, I know you
We
say you
did.
mentioned
Our forms were completed, response collected, results. We got everything.
You can share your screen, I'm sure.
I'm not the one with the form.
Okay.
I don't know her name.
Someone is raising up her hand, Anisimo. So let me believe he might be a member of your group. So I'm going to ask her to unmute.
Thank you.
Anisimo, are you in group room 6?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I was in charge of the Canva flyer, so I can share it.
Okay, and I said I can mute yourself now so that Anisimo will bear you people.
This is a, I don't know if you can see it.
No.
Well, okay. Yes, this is it. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can. Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah, this is a flyer.
Okay.
So I was the one in charge of it, and this was part of the task. At least we can. For the rest, the other members did their own job.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the only thing.
No, it's not the only thing. We did the job. It's not that the time constraint was a little bit difficult to manage.
Okay.
Yes, we did all the tasks. It's just that at the end we could not, just like my sister explained to all of you. Yes.
Okay.
All
right. Well, yeah, you still have 2 minutes to go. So if you have any other thing to share, feedback, you're welcome. Room 7 should get ready, please.
I don't know if somebody can share the form in room 6.
Room 6 member who has your form should raise hand so that we
can
share
see
it.
somebody dropped it. Maybe the person that is speaking can then click on the link in the Zoom session and share that. Since this person is already sharing our screen.
Okay, Anisimo, check the chat box. I think Jacob is sharing your form there. You can just share it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just check the last message on the chat box now.
Okay. The chat box. Group 6, yeah. This is it.
So you can share the doc for the Google Doc for us. Let's see what you have there.
Is this, no, this is not even, no. Excuse me, please.
And you have 1 minute to go. Room 7, please get ready.
Group 6 Google form.
All right, your time is up for room 6. Okay, you can mute yourself now while I attend to Deborah. You can stop sharing your screen, Anisimo. Deborah, you can unmute yourself now.
Yeah, it's group 6, and you said our time is up already. I've dropped the link for the form and the presentation as well.
Okay, so you know how you would have tagged Anisimo since he's the one presenting already to know that that's how this the Google form, the Zoom meeting works. So the person can gain your attention easily. So thank you. So I'm going to mute you now.
All right.
So room 7, your time have started. And I can't see any hand. Anisimo and Deborah, you can bring your hands down, please, so that we know those that are presenting for room 7. Room 7, your time. So while we wait for room 7, room 6, your flyer really look nice, and though we didn't have group 7, someone is sharing your Google form on the chat box. So I think you people should also have a presenter to share it for us. Room 7, You have 4 minutes to go. Room 7. Wow. Those that are sharing the file, you can as well present it and bail your room. Okay, we'll have someone sharing Roger's blessing. So I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. So no wish.
Good evening.
Good evening,
My name is
Blessing. Yeah.
Blessing Rogerson. So far, when
Which
we
group? Which room, please?
group 7, group 7.
Room 7. Okay.
So what we did, we started with brainstorming, and everybody took a particular task to handle. So I want to go to the chat so I can share to the chat this thing where we were able to send all our I'm sorry, I can't find it anymore.
What are you looking for exactly?
The chats.
The slide.
The chat slide where we were chatting.
Check your chatting, communication chat.
Yes, I've seen it. Okay, so this one was when we did the Slack.
I'm not seeing it on my screen. Okay.
I'm opening it.
Okay, Slack. All right. Okay.
Slack, sorry.
Wow.
Then this was the form. This was the flyer. I think so. But we were not able to come together. We were able to finish everything we did, but we're not able to put it together. I think we were not really considering time. That was the only mistake we had. But so far we were able to finish. What was the next thing? This was the PowerPoint presentation. This is a PowerPoint presentation. So I think some people too, their phones went off, so we couldn't get more of the information. So, but basically, this is what we did. We were able to finish, but we were not able to put them all together in one particular thing.
Please, can you remove the open this design so that we can go through the slide and see what you have there?
Okay.
Okay, you can just play the slide. Page 2, project overview. Okay. Okay. First and second goals. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Page 5.
I was trying to copy all this thing when this one was about to go off. I was about to copy them here so that we can click on them one by one and then.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm really impressed. The first group to present a slide, room 7. This is nice. So then for the slide, just a little comment on it. Please go to page 2. You still have 1 minute. So when preparing stuff like this, try to build consistency in your typographies. You can see that your first letter there started with a small letter. So I think I saw that on slide 3 as well. So just that is what I observed for now. But your slide is okay. At least you people did a lot of work and your time is up. So room 7, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Slide and Slack. Nice. So room 8, someone should be raising up their hand for room 8 by now.
How do I do?
You can stop sharing from the share icon there. You can stop sharing. Room 8, your time has started though.
Stop sharing. Stop.
Room 8, someone should raise. You can mute yourself, Blessing. Raise yourself, please.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Room 8. At least you people spent 1 hour and 15 minutes. You can't tell me that a whole 1 hour you didn't use it for anything. Even if it's email, you sent email. Okay, I have yogurt bakes. You can mute yourself now, yogurt bakes.
Okay. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. It was really tasking, but we tried. We did we were able to create our Google form, and then we were able to create a flyer. We also did something on Slack. We created the group, but we're not able to do submission because of the in and out of members. We have I want to share my screen to show our flyer and our Google form.
You can do that. You have the screen, you
Yeah,
have the floor.
yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Loading. Oh, trying to share.
Please, while the presentation is going on, I believe that you all have
Okay, can you see my
used,
screen?
not yet. I believe you are signing your attendance, please. Thank you. So we are not seeing your screen yet.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
You have 2 minutes to go.
Oh, oh God. Can you see my screen now?
Let me check. Not yet.
Oh. How do I get this?
Are you on your phone or on your
I'm
laptop?
actually using a phone.
Okay,
I'm using my phone.
have you clicked on the shared icon there?
Yes, I did.
And you pick a screen, your entire screen.
You can still see my screen.
No. So I
Oh.
believe it's from either your phone or your network. And I believe you hope it will work in the next 2 minutes because you have 2 minutes to go. The link for the attendance, I dropped it in the chat box there, but let me still drop it again.
Can you see my screen now?
No, yogurt bakes, I can't see your screen. Please, if those in participant, if you can see her screen, you can just use the chat box. We can see your screen, but for me, I'm not seeing your screen.
Okay.
You have 1 minute to go. I can't see her screen. Is there someone just confirmed they can't see your screen as well? And your screen is about to pop up, and we
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, we can see your screen now.
Okay. So here is the flyer. So the time is gone now. And we created a link on the flyer as well. And then we also have the Google form where everyone filled. And we have the responses as well.
Your time is up though, so you have the flyer, you have the G form. Room 9. Room 9. I'm not seeing any hand up for room 9. So room 8, yogurt bakes. Oh, I can see the Google form. So thank you for the presentation. So you can just put the whole thing together and drop on the Telegram for.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Room 8. Oh. Room 9, sorry, I mean. Room 9, you already spent 1 minute too. Room 9. Who is presenting for room 9? Please identify yourself by using the raise hand icon. Who is presenting for room 9? Okay, I'm seeing Rufayat. Rufayat, you can mute yourself now.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Rafet from Group 9 Breakouts. Actually, I'm not the group lead, but at least I was a very good supporting member of that group. We were able to deliberate on the assignment, the tasks given to us, and we were able to designate each person for each assignment. We successfully created our Zoom link. We filled our Google form as well, and we have our Google form. We had a little hiccup with the person that did it, so we couldn't end the responses immediately. So by the time we end the response, we had equal vote for the response. So we have it on the bar charts, but I don't think the link is with me here. Then we were able to, from there, we moved to Canva design. We designed our Canva. I don't have it as well. Then we did our we were doing our presentation. No, we did our Slack. We were able to invite every other members to the Slack where we sent our images. And the people that could not send their images via Slack, they sent it through academic email. So which was later used as a collage for our presentation. But unfortunately, we could not finish our presentation because of time. And I don't even have all of that.
Rufayat, the screen that I'm sharing, is it for your group?
No, it's not for our group. Is this for our group?
Daniela, you can stop sharing so that in case she wants to share anything at the late minute.
Daniela is in my group. Yes.
Oh, she's
Please
helping you. Okay.
yes, Daniela designed she designed this. So let me drop down so that you can allow Daniela to speak, please.
All right, Daniela, you can mute yourself now. So you take over from her. You have 2 minutes.
So basically, we did the just like she said, we created this Canva flyer, and then many of them sent. My group members sent their picture. We couldn't really send pictures because we are all still trying. We are learning to navigate the Slack platform, but we're able to do a collage using our passport pictures on the Slack. So we created a Slack. This is what I'm sharing here. This is the collage for those who were able to pick their pictures. Can you see the collage?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, for our group. And then this is the Slack that we created. We started the Slack. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Okay, so we created the Slack. Where we also did some deliberation. So basically, that's what we did. But we're unable to bring everything together properly before we were taken out of the breakout room. So this is the group we created on Slack. We named it ITA Review Retreat. And then these are the participants for in the group. We had 9 of us all together, I think. Yes, these are the participants.
Okay, your time is up.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you guys did really well. So room 10. Oh, I have a hand raised already. Patience. Where are you again? Room 10. I thought Patience raised their hand up. Who is presenting for room 10?
I wanted to talk for my group 9, the form we created. That's why I raised my hand, but our time is up. So
the time is up already. So this is group 10. So group 10, room 10, please. Room 10. I'm seeing raised hand by Stella. Okay. Stella, right. I'm seeing 2 raised hand. Stella.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah,
yes.
Good evening, Stella.
Okay, I'm going to share from another laptop.
Okay.
The laptop where I did it, I don't understand it.
Oh,
okay. We actually did the form, the Canva design. Let me just share.
Okay. You spent 1 minute already.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can see that. Is it possible to share it from the chat box? Because I already dropped it here.
All right. All right. Let me help you out on this one. So I would just share the link on the chat box. So I'll present for you.
Okay, I dropped it here already.
I can't
Let me
see
drop
it.
it.
Drop it
Okay.
again.
And my group has already dropped the form. I dropped it. Have you seen it? It's a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm downloading it.
Okay. Sorry. Now I know that you have to work with the tools that you understand. Okay. Okay, while that is going on, group 10, we were 9 of us. I can still remember the names: Melvin, Oluwatoyin, Rotondo, Ajayi, myself, and only a few people were like, up and doing in the group, which is expected. Okay, so we looked at what date we wanted the retreat to happen, which was 30th of March, which is a weekend and people are more relaxed to be available to do a retreat. Then we chose the Ocean View Resort because we think that the ITA staff are young people and they are ready, they like an environment that they can explore. So what we looked at in the 2026 review is that for the company, we're going to be making a 500 million naira. Then we want to attract high paying staff, a high paying clients. Then we want to improve our customer service. Please, can you help me share my slide? Then we want to also look at the best way to motivate our staff, which will at the end make us make this money. And then those of us who worked in the team, Ajayi, myself, Rutando, Melvin, Florence, missing Oluwatoyin. Yes, I think anybody in my group can add. Those were the things we discussed, and we went ahead to do. We did all of the things we wanted to do. Everybody in the group did one thing or the other. One person did the form, one person did the slide, one person did the Canva, one person did the Slack thing. They have all dropped it in the chat box. But I've already presented what is coming up, just to share the slide now. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why the file is taking too long.
I don't know. Okay, that's what we discussed in the review meeting, that this year we will make this amount of money. We want to attract high-paying staff, so we will increase our social media, we will increase our marketing, we will increase our publicity so that we can attract more people. As you can see, we have the slide already, but it's just refusing to share.
And that one, you want to put it on me now?
No. I think it's also network.
So, no, Walasha. Thank you for. I was still opening file. So your time is up though, but Doc, I don't know if you are still here with us.
I am here.
Okay, then my group also sent everything we wanted to do. Sorry. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake, but it's fine because we were rushing. We sent everything to the email, the Canva, everything. We sent it to the Skill for Work Africa Gmail. Yes.
Thank you very much, Stella Group 10, for your final presentation. And here is, I think I'm going to take an extra 9 minutes of your time, as in everybody, to then give a general feedback. First, I want you to know that given my experience in working in the global space, the pace of work in that space, like, in fact, many people always assume that remote work is no work or Jelenke work or easy work. I can tell you for free, remote work in the global space is far from being, it's flexible. It is not an easy job. Like, I think the first time I got into this, I was amazed at the length of the hours and commitment you have to put. Like, there are some days I will sit at my desk for 12 straight hours, and I'm just standing up for like nobody is holding me. Nobody is holding me to a distance, but the fact that meetings are added to your calendar, like you have deadlines to meet, and you like, it's not like anybody will even pursue you. You have to strategically think and execute those things on your own under a very tight schedule while prioritizing what you're supposed to do. Why did I have to mention this? I simply put you, like, I did a simulation of what you should expect. So ask yourself, and trust me, if you ask me to do this task I gave to you in 1 hour, 15 minutes alone, I would do it. Do you understand me? I would, like, maybe even less. 45 minutes, I'll get this entire task done. Do you understand why? Because one of the things that is important in you being in that kind of environment is you need to plan. Like, take 5 minutes of your time to order the tasks in your head. Which do I have to do first to help me get the other ones done quickly, right? What do I have to do first? And most likely, I've taught you the use of AI. I'll probably, like, right now, if I wanted to do that task, I'll pick my phone up and tell AI in 30 seconds, I'll be like, I need to draft an email. This is the results we are using. This is this thing we are doing. This is the name of this thing. I want to send this email to ask for them for reservations. And I need that email to be very structured. It's going to be going to the Skill for Work Academy, this thing. Type that email for me. I drop that voice note. As I'm dropping that voice note, it is generating that email. 1 minute, I'm done with that task. Most likely the second task I will do again would be what? Go to, what's it called? The Google form. Google form, name, email address, and just 2 more questions. I pick question 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like, let me say dates and this thing. And I send this thing to, most likely that is the first step I would have even done, even before dropping ChatGPT this thing. Once they choose, like, I am like right here saying, fill that form for me. If you want me to try it, I'll probably share my screen for you right now. And I'm creating the form right in front of you. And I'm dropping that link and saying, you people should be filling it for me. While you are filling it for me, instead of me clicking to be waiting for responses, the third thing I would have done would then be to Canva. Because I know that straight away, right? Straight away, I'm going to need a flyer. And the moment I get the response from that thing, I can generate a flyer. I'll go to flyer and I'll just type templates, company results. I am not designing anything from the beginning. Company results, that is what I would type. It will give me a template. The first 2, 3 templates it gives me, I simply type iTrain Africa 2026 because it will have date and time. So as I'm finishing, I'm searching that particular thing. I am going to click on responses because most likely in the next 5 minutes, people are finished filling it. I'll click on responses. As I click on responses, I say, okay, I look at the response. Oh, they chose this one. They chose this one. I use it to amend my flyer immediately. Immediately I'm done with that. The second task, by the way, after giving you people the Google form, the second task I would have done will be to create Slack. Give you Google form first. As you are filling, I am creating Slack. How will I create Slack? I'll just go to my Google Play Store, download Slack, create an account. Immediately I create an account, right? You see, because in you people's Google form, I asked you for your email, right? So as I am clicking to see the responses, I'm putting it on Canva. I am also seeing the email you use in filling Slack for me now, as in I use in filling Google form for me. You put your email address here. So I'm not going to be asking you for the email address for Slack. I am just going to be taking that email address and putting it and sending invitation to you on Slack. That is one way to do it because you already gave me the email in the responses. Another way I would have done it is immediately I open Slack and I open a Slack channel. I will copy the invite link immediately. Copy the invite link on Slack. There's an invite link. I will drop it for my group people and say, click that link and join this Slack channel now. Which is even faster because as you are finished filling the form, everybody is going to say, click the Slack link and join Slack for me now. What it means is as you are joining Slack, I'll be telling you as you are joining Slack, the first thing I want you to do in this general channel is what? Is to drop me your picture. Drop me your picture. And as you're dropping your picture, you put on top of your picture your name, your full name. So as you are all doing it, right? As you are doing that Slack this thing, I have jumped to Meta, like ChatGPT. Give it a voice note in 30 seconds. Draft me an email. As it is drafting email, I am going to my Canva. What am I going to Canva to do or Google this thing? I'm going to Canva and I'm just saying, I'm typing on Canva, presentation, company end of year presentation. It will give me this thing. The moment I open that presentation, on the cover slide of that presentation, I put date, time, and this thing. The second slide, most likely there will be a slide in that presentation that will have team pictures. I move it to slide 2. Then slide 3, you see that my responses, I just click on my responses, the chat it gives me. I do copy and dump it on it. You see the Canva picture that I said I used to do flyer. I download it as a thing. I put it on slide 4. You see, I've done that thing. Most likely it is my Zoom link I will generate last. Then I say, okay, all these ones are complete first. As people are dropping me their picture, I'm just downloading the picture, putting it on that Canva, on that theme, this thing, as I'm downloading it and this thing. I can tell you for free, I will do that max in 30 minutes. If you followed this thing. Now, I see Uchenna say, Obi, everyone, Uche Obi said, Doctor, it's easy the way you are saying it, but network, that's the point. You live in a third world continent, Africa, is not an excuse in the global space for your network. The next time you're coming to this guy, have network ABC. I'm in this meeting right now, I have an alternative network backup. It's not even that important for me to be here, like my team members are here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Again, remember that this particular program is even beyond the skills tree. It's a life training. I'm teaching you life experiences based on what I've experienced. Like, you cannot work in a global space and you will start giving the excuse of my internet is not good. When I was working at UN Live, I had 3 internets. I had CZT, I had MTN, and I had Spectranet. Like, 3 different types. I did not say 2 different types of mobile. I'm saying 3 different types of internets. The Spectranet, that thing, CZT that was wire, and this thing. Every single time. Why? Should you be competing for things at the global level, you need to show up like you need to show up like them. Let me put it that way. And that is why many Africans, I always tell people, we are not ready for remote work. We are not ready. Because we want to get the global opportunities, but we want to play in the local scene. Like, we want to deliver local form of excellence or local form of this thing. Like, we want to be measured against local, like, in a local this thing, if it is you're working with a local employer, you can always say, everybody knows MTN network was not good yesterday. Do you understand? Because while you're working a local this thing. Alas, I always say your competition is not the next person in your office. Your competition in the global space is one very brilliant champ in Indian. Have you met Indians? Have you met them? Like, they are freaking competitive. They bring their A game to the like, go on free all this Upwork and everything. They get the best deals. Why? They are not playing local game with you. Are you joking? Right? Why did I give you 1 hour 15 minutes, Rafiat? Because I know it is easier to work alone. So I gave you double the time to accommodate for human lapses. Do you understand? I gave you double the time to not more than double the time. How could you have made this better? And I gave you that advice before you went into the room. I said, whoever knows that they have great leadership, the moment you jump into the breakout room, take charge of your room. And say, hi, I'm like, That is how we do it. You take charge of your room because again, this is a competition. You need to deliver. You take charge of your room. Hello, hey, I'm not doing so. There's what we call in the innovation phase, we call it the forming, the storming, and everything. If you want to move fast with people, quickly gather them quickly. Get a question first in your team. That's why I say use 5 minutes to do that. To say, hello, I'm Rafiat. I have a great plan on how we can execute it. And you run people through your plan. Like, here's what I want us to do first. Here's what I want to do second. Here's what I want to do third. And this is where I will need you. So something, I'll be needing you to this thing. Look, the leader may even be doing half of the work and say, okay, so what I want you people to do is, if you don't already have Slack on your phone, please go to your Play Store right now and start downloading Slack, because in the next 1 minute, I'll be sending you a link. I'm going to be creating Slack. I'll be sending you a link that you're going to click and I'm going to use to join my Slack channel. While I'm doing that, please, Adegoke, can you please go to your Zoom meeting and create a meeting link for us right now? Once you're done creating the meeting, please drop it in the comment section. Do you understand? It would have taken you 5 minutes to do organization, but you would have had great results in delivering. And me as the team leader, I would have taken charge of the 2 most important things I know can slow me down: the Canva design and the response, because the response will determine if my flyer is going to come out. It will determine if my Canva is going to come out. So the first thing I would have done would have 5 minutes of holding the room. There is a task they gave us when I went for Womenpreneur Project Town. And they said, you want to guide a blind person in your group to go from this thing to this place. Then they gave us groups on how to execute the task in record time and deliver it excellently. When I attended that particular IFC, I had first gone to Unleash Innovation Lab. So I understood the importance of first organizing, planning before going on a journey. And I also understood the importance of trust, gaining people's trust before you work with them. So I remember in IFC, that particular Womenpreneur, this thing, they gave all of us limited time, 5 minutes or thereabout, to lead one of our team members from the door to the front of the class blindfolded. Every other person, and you cannot touch them. Every other person just go there and say, see, come to the right. They will put chairs, they will put obstacles in the way. So they will say, the person will say, come, move like this, move like this. Almost all the team that did that activity failed. When it got to my turn and I was going to guide my team member, I stood right in front of my team member that was blindfolded and I said, hello, hear my voice. Every other person in this room is trying to make you fail. They will be shouting, no, move to the right, move to the right. I said, the only voice I want you to listen to right now is mine. Let me keep talking, master my voice. And people, as in some of my team members, were like, Jerry, like, we are wasting time. How would this person get to the front of the class? Yada, 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 yada. I ignored. And I said, listen to me. Me and you are in this together. We are on the same team. Irrespective of what happens, whether you get to the front or not, we are in this together. If we fail together, it's something. But I can guarantee you, I do not mean harm to you. I am going to ensure you don't hit any buckets on the way. You don't hit any chairs in the way. You just need to listen to my voice. If I say move to the right, move to. If I say step forward by 2, this thing, listen to me. Ignore every other voice in the room. I used half of my time to get the person on board with me. Guess what? It took me 1 minute, 30 seconds to get her to the front of the class before the time was up. What did I do? I ensured I organized before I went on that journey. Use this method the next time you come to a project class. If you know you are a natural leader, right? The moment you get into your room and you have clarity of what you want to do, because as I'm explaining, you see, as I was explaining that task, the first thing you should be saying, okay, they gave us task 1 to 6. Which one do I do first? Prioritize. Prioritize. Many people that fail at remote work or hybrid work, they don't know how to prioritize tasks. So they are everywhere. They are doing things anyhow. So it will look like the work is a lot, but it is not a lot. It is their lack of organization and prioritization that brings them there, that's put them in that situation. If you can conquer that thing to say, calm down, relax, I'm going to spend the first 5 minutes of my time to organize my thoughts and organize my team. You will be shocked you will complete that task in less than 1 hour. Because in a team, it is not about distributing tasks equally. It is about distributing tasks based on the strength of the team. It is about distributing tasks based on what the strength of the team. You are a fast thinker, but someone else is a fast executor, meaning if you just tell them download Slack, they will go and do it. They'll just, oh, yes, I've downloaded Slack. Say, oh, I need you to create it. I know how to create Google form. Fantastic. Use the strength of your team and stop arguing. Like, that is noise. You are not going to achieve the aim of that team. Okay? So I said, you will look at which one can I not let somebody else do. I would have picked the presentation because I know that that presentation, like, nobody sees the work you do behind the scenes. Let's be clear. Nobody sees what you do behind the scene. If you cannot come here and show me presentation, we worked well, we collaborated well. My sister, show me. We did this, I'm telling you, doc, I cannot see it. And that is how it works in the workplace. Look, when I worked at UN Live, I learned a lot. We will come to Monday meeting. I've done the work. I've done plenty work. And you will just see somebody that probably I gave document to say, review this thing. The person will be the first person to deliver on the distance and say, hi, this one, that one. There's a lot, this thing. You will see someone that has one tax on their decks will be telling us, there's a lot to do, but I'll just mention one for the sake of time. I'm like, okay, you need to be able to show. That's how you people do here. I had no idea. Do you understand me? You need to be able to show the work you are delivering. So delegate the things that are not as important, that will not help you show. And the one that will help you show, take charge and bring it out. That is my token of advice to you. You see this advice? People pay me $215,000 to get 1 hour of clarity session on how to get these things done. Experience is good. Experience is good. I'm going to repeat it. Experience is good. Don't come here giving me excuses. Network threw me out. Yada, yada, yada. You came to workshop without your laptop. I don't understand. Are you joking? What laptop you know that it will be fast for you to work with? You want to design Canvas slide on the phone. You want to do everything on the phone. You want to create Google form on the phone. You did not come to work. You came to listen. So next time, come to this workshop with your work tool and organize and deliver and show off. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this workshop. It's been an amazing time listening to you all and all that. And I like all the contributions of, it's easier to do work alone. I had no internet. I liked all those contributions. You know why I like it? That is a common excuse I hear Africans give. So before you give me, I will tell you this is what you should have done. This is what you should have done. Because again, nobody's going to take that kind of excuse from you in the global stage. It is not tenable. So the earlier you get used to it, that it is, I came here to deliver. I did not come here to give you excuse. The better for you, okay? Delegate the things that won't help you show, and the ones that will help you show. Take charge. In remote workspace, priority is key. Focus. That is how you show up, not with excuses. And Africans, we are very quick to give excuse. I don't have network. I don't have light. In my place, they took light. My laptop is down. We will give all the rubbish excuses that you can hear. I know we have those problems. Don't let us look at our problem outside. We have the problem, we know. Don't let us be saying it every time as excuses, okay? Thank you very much. You can now unmute yourselves and say good night. And please use the testimonial. In fact, use our Google review. Kingsley, I don't know if you have more information to pass to them, but from my end, I think I'm off with the information.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. It's quite inspiring one. So, lastly, before we close the meeting, please, on Telegram, you push always learn to reach out to me through the tech support and the Google Classroom quiz. Then for those that have not joined the Google Classroom, please You are missing a lot. If you have any issue, I've already earlier when we started, I complained about sending me a private DM, but now I changed my mind. You are free to send me a private DM. And if you notice that some persons I even reply as late as 2 a.m. in the morning and at odd hours, because I understand that most of you are working. So please try as much as possible to join this program and follow up with the schedule. Thank you. You all can unmute yourself and let's close the meeting. You can unmute yourself.
Bye, everyone. Bye. You can unmute yourself. Hello, I can't hear anybody.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Doc.
Bye. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Learned so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay.
Well done.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, all everyone.
Bless you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.